Hello Aquarius, and thanks for joining me for the March of 2019 Taroscope with Animal Totem. As always, we're going to start with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Both are my own creation and available on my website. If you are a level 2 Patreon subscriber too, I'm going to pull an additional card from the Songs from the Journey Home. It's a tarot deck, but the cards have lots of really cool illustrations to delve into, and because it's a round deck, you read it coming and going. It's a very interesting deck. So if you wanted to find out more about that, you can check out the Patreon site. Okay, so what is going on for my Aquarius friends? You know what's going on astrology-wise. Venus is going to be in your sign starting on March 1st, so right at the beginning of the month. When Venus is in your sign, you're very attractive. People are attracted to you. People are attracted to you. People want to be around you. You have a lot of charm and charisma. You can attract love. You can attract money. So, you know, I think it happens at least once a year. Maybe it's a little over a year it takes for Venus to come into your sign. Excuse me, but this is a time to really make use of that energy. I think this goes first, this goes second, and last card there. Oh, you have a nice reading here, Aquarius. Okay, so news is coming. Things are happening quickly. Things are happening fast. Eight of Rods. News is coming. Things are happening quickly. You've got a couple people here. Now, if you've never seen my readings, the people are not necessarily, these are both kings, but because of this general reading, this does not necessarily mean that they are men. It could be anybody in these general readings. There's no gender applied. If you want a personal reading, then yes, I will apply it, then it would be a man, but not in these general readings. Okay, so this is for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Moon. News is coming pointing right at this guy. I'm going to call him a guy, but again, could be anybody. Fire sign, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sag. Well, there's a big thing that's happening this month is that the sun is moving into Aries. It's called the equinox, it's called the spring ingress, it's called the cardinal ingress, and really what it is, it's the astrology new year. That's why I offer that. I'm offering that special reading for that for a limited time if you're interested. It's when the sun moves into fire, moves into Aries. It's not January 1st in astrology. This is when the new year begins, when the sun moves into Aries. So it's a time of renewal. In the northern hemisphere, it's spring. You know, it's the spring equinox. It's a time of renewal. It's a time of new beginnings. Looks like it's going to be something pretty big for a lot of you guys. Well, I'm not surprised with Venus being in your sign. So news is coming. The actual date of that is March 20th, when the sun moves in. The sun moves into Aries, moves into fire. And the sun is showing up here. So it could be referring to that astrological thing I was just talking about. But also the sun is also what I was talking about with the Venus. You are just in this space of just really glowing and shining, and the energy is just exuding out from you, and it's just this magnificent, your aura is expanding. So take advantage of this. A lot could happen at this time. You do have the wish card here. Your wish is coming true. So if you had a specific question in mind when you tuned into this reading, your answer is yes, your wish is coming true. In the center of all this is also another person who is favorable, upright position, and important. The King of Cups. Water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Well, guess what? This month, when we're moving from water to fire, we're moving from Pisces to Aries. So we are moving from water to fire. So this is, I think, is telling us this whole month. The whole month, your sun is shining, your Venus is in your sign, and your wishes are coming true. This is something that many of you, I think, have been waiting around for a long time with the Strength in Reverse. You've been waiting for this, you've been vying for it, and your patience is wearing thin. Some of you, it could be even 8 months. You maybe have been waiting 8 months or even 8 years, because you've got an 8 here and an 8 here. Well, it's finally coming through now. It's finally going to come through this month. 9 minus 1 is 8. Yeah, but it's been a long time coming, and it's finally going to break through for you, and you're finally going to get what you're wanting. you've got the Six of Rods down here. Again, this is something, a big triumph and victory for yourself. Something that's, you know, you're being recognized, you're being acknowledged, you're being noticed. People are accolades, I'm hearing. You know, accolades are pouring out and pouring down to you. This is all heaven sent too. You've got the star here. So if you haven't been communing with Spirit and asking and praying, you definitely should be doing that, because it's that's part of it. That has something to do with it. Whenever star shows up in the reading, it talks about spirits, angels, guides. They're bestowing blessings upon you. They are radiating, they're bringing people, this person specifically, the water sign, and experiences, but also circumstances. They're bringing these things into your life and making things available in the world. You do have this Page of Rods, or Page of Pentacles, so it does talk about some kind of news about money is coming. Somehow you're going to find out about some money coming, or some new influx of financial gains. The word perk is really standing out to me, so it could be a financial perk. If that happens to you, by the way, if you're looking at this and you see a word pop out, or even if it looks like it's a different word, that's the magic of this deck. That's why I created it that way, because that's the Spirit talking directly to you. I saw Holy and I thought of the Houses of the Holy, which is a Led Zeppelin song. Let me see if I can pull up the lyrics for that. By the way, if you've never seen my readings, I'm not just whistling Dixie. And that is not a song that an expression that I use. But that's the way my spirit guides communicate with me. So often I will get lyrics, and often there are lyrics. There are messages in there. It's not just some random thing. Oh, let's just look up some lyrics. You know. That's the way my spirit guides communicate to me, and that's a lot of times I'll get that through there. So let me just read a little bit of that lyric to you. Let me take you to the movies, can I take you to the show? Let me be your ever truly, can I make your garden grow? From the houses of the holy we can watch the white doves grow. From the door comes, from the door comes Satan's daughter, and it only goes to show, you know. There's an angel on my shoulder, in my hand a sword of gold. He's got a goblet of gold, and he's got some kind of thing of gold here, right? Let me wander in your garden, and the seeds of love I'll sow. So the world is spinning faster, and you're dizzy when you stoned. Let the music be your master, and you heed the master's call. Oh, Satan and man. I don't remember that being in there. Said there ain't no use in crying, 'cause it will only drive you mad. Does it hurt to hear me lying? What was this the only word you had? Oh, so let me take you to the movies. Okay. Well, you know, the angel on my shoulder and the guy with the sword, the golden sword, I think that's this. You know, that could definitely be that. And that's the wishes coming through from there. That Satan stuff, I don't know. I don't remember that being in there. Maybe I'll have to go listen to it again. But, you know, that's take that or leave it, or take it with a grain of salt, more or less, you know. So maybe there was a message. Oh, I was going to grab these cards, but I'm not doing that card. We're going to do the animal totem cards for our Aquarius friends. My arm is really hurting. I have to be careful shuffling. I think I have to use the card for this, too. I usually don't, but I'm going to have to. What is the animal totem card for our Aquarius friends? The pig. The pig is not a bad card at all. It's very akin to the wish card. It's a card of major abundance and having plentifulness. Are we going in the year of the pig? I think we are. Chinese New Year. Hold on, let me write that in. What year are we in? 28. I should just put 2019. Because it just happened in February. I think we are in the year of the pig. It is. It's the year of the pig. So isn't that funny that I pulled this card out? There's all this stuff about this new year and this new beginning, and then I pulled the year of the pig. here's what I wrote initially when I made the cards. Tenacious, steadfast, bold, and independent. Bringer of luck, prosperity, and wealth. Yes. Feast and celebrate in gratitude. Yeah. Prolific creation, a time of great fertility. Yeah. Pig energy is awesome energy. It is a card of great abundance and fruitfulness. With Venus in your sign, again, it's going to be in your sign like the whole month. I think it goes in on the 1st, and I think it goes out maybe the 28th or something like that. So, or the 28th is when Mercury goes direct. But, you know, you can attract all sorts of good stuff during this time. Okay, so if you're a Patreon subscriber, we're going to pull one more card from this Songs from the Journey Home. Really cool. It's a tarot deck, but the illustrations are really different, and because it's a round deck, you read it like coming and going. It's pretty cool. If you're a Patreon level 2, you can have access to all 12 bonus cards every month. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in and liking and sharing and commenting. If you want to get that equinox reading, it'll be available for a limited time till the end of March, and then it won't be available till the next year. It's kind of a look of what's happening for the upcoming year. It's astrology, but it's also a psychic reading. There's some major things going on. Besides that, at that time, they'll also be discussed. So do check it out if you're interested. You can find all that information on my website or below. Hit subscribe if you want to catch up on my videos and hear my monthly forecasts every month. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of March, and I'll speak to you soon.